Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we're two of the Office Blokes, aren't we?
Yeah.
Office Bloke Mike's been called away on a family emergency.
It's the £1.50.
It's the £1.50 emergency.
Yep. So we need to put money in the meter.
Yeah, it's true. And the reason I've got my serious voice on is because at the Office Blokes, we consider ourselves extremely socially conscious and woke, don't we?
Do we?
We do, absolutely.
All of us?
Yeah, well, not Mike, because he's, hates Koreans, doesn't he? So, joking. But yeah, we are extremely socially conscientious, and we include everyone. And in fact, just in this room alone, when Mike's sat here, there's at least 49 genders. So, yeah. I just thought I'd get it out there.
I don't know what you're on about, but just kind of crack on.
This is Awaken with JP that we did.
Funny guy.
If vegans were like meat eaters. Yes, it's not even come out yet, so we don't know if the video is going to do well or
he's
not.
a very funny guy, though.
Yeah, it was that good. And this is him doing how to be a woke white person.
Be like looking in the mirror for you, Dave, won't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Have you watched Bill Burr's new special yet?
Not yet.
He goes in at especially like woke white women.
Oh yeah,
quite a lot. He has a lot to say about it. It's great. It's definitely worth a go. But yeah, let's do it. Awaken with JP. How to be a woke white person. Let's do it.
Are you a white person who wants a lot of credit for helping to create racial equality while you do nothing to help create racial equality? If so, that means you want to be a woke white person. So listen up, because I'm going to give you your PhD in wokeology.
Already, I'm into it so much. Just that first line of "Do you want to make was it racial equality without doing anything whatsoever to work towards racial equality?" Spot on, isn't it?
Yeah.
As a woke white person, your mission is to attack as many other white people for being racist online as you possibly can. But don't worry, them actually being racist isn't a prerequisite for you attacking them for being racist. Everyone knows that racism is hate, but as a woke white person, you know that the best way to heal the world from hate is to hate the people that are spreading the hate. Let's take a look at your woke white person black belt skills in action. Tomorrow we should cancel the term white belt. Let's say you encounter another white person saying something as racially hateful as, "I love black people." Now, at first glance, that could seem supportive to the black community, but as a wokeologist, you know that people never say what they mean. They mean what you think they mean. You can accurately determine what they meant by leaping to incredibly large assumptions that come from your mind, not theirs. Then you can inform them what they meant by what they said. In this case, it could be, "You just think the black community is so weak that they need your love." And now we've just exposed their white fragility. Then probably ignore the fact that you're acting from the presupposition that the black community is so weak that they need you to protect them. Next, call on the hyenas to come attack your prey in the comments section. And finally, be sure to take a screenshot of their post. That way, after they delete it from being emotionally abused by you, you can repost it to make sure they keep getting what you think they deserve. And so their thought that you don't like will continue to live on. You get the sensation.
I love this guy.
Such a stroke of genius, isn't it?
If it doesn't go down well and people don't want us to watch it, for whatever reason, I'm binge watching his channel because he's funny.
He's got loads, and I think he's got like 2 million subscribers or something.
Yeah, he's funny guy.
When I went on I put this in the watch later list, I looked at his channel, and he does live shows.
Oh, really?
And stuff as well, yeah.
I like him.
Yeah. Plus he's ginger with blue eyes. So.
You've helped because of the highly emotionally charged feeling that developed inside of you while you weren't helping. This helps make your efforts all about you, not about racially oppressed people. Because it's your job to find racism in what white people are doing and saying online, whether it's there or not, here's some woke principles that'll help you find racism in anything. Assume that all white people that aren't you are racist. Take what they say out of context. For example, if they said, "I didn't enjoy watching that game," you could say, "That's because a lot of the players are black." Accuse them of racism for what they're not saying. For example, if they post a picture of their dinner, accuse them of racism because there's no black people in their food. Accuse them of being a racist. And if they deny it, inform them that denying being a racist is the first thing a racist person would do. If you see someone actively supporting racial equality, let them know that they're only doing it as a virtue signal, and therefore they're bolstering their image at the expense of black people. And just know your virtue signaling of pointing out their virtue signaling is completely different from what they're doing. Occasionally, you might run into actual racism in your feed, but probably not, because scumbags usually aren't that honest. But even if you do run into it, you won't know what to do with it, because all you've got is weaponized anger, criticism, and hate. Compassion, connection, and education aren't concepts bleached into your DNA. Now, let me help you understand the dynamics of how you as a woke white person are making a real difference in racial equality. When you put all your time and energy into finding faults with other white people and attacking them, it means you're not putting your time and energy into helping and supporting racially oppressed people. Does that make sense, how you're not helping the people that you think you are? And it's great because you know that instead of putting your energy into being for something, it's way more constructive to put your energy into being against something. But that doesn't matter because you get woke warrior social justice points for criticizing and hopefully even canceling other white people. But you don't get nearly as many points for helping the racially oppressed because people don't notice you doing it. A general rule of thumb is
because people don't notice you doing it is like the best line out of this whole thing so far. We've had a little bit in the comments section. Do you remember when we were reacting to Megan Thee Stallion and people were saying it was racist, objectifying someone like Megan Thee Stallion, and like a lot of people will just try and find it anywhere, won't they?
Yeah, I said a comment not long ago and someone said that's the way you, what did I say? Went all what did I call it? What was the word I used there? Can't remember what it was now. Ghetto. Yeah.
Yeah, you said ghetto, and then there was just a whole essay in the comments section.
Someone saying how it's racial. It's a racial slur. I grew up in a ghetto. Who's it racial to? Me. Right.
Don't know what race you are though, so you can't really criticise.
Fair point. Maltese.
Yes, because people don't notice you doing it. A general rule of thumb is if it doesn't give you a dopamine hit from social media acknowledgement, it doesn't help create change with racial equality. Congratulations! You now have your doctorate in wokeology. Being the woke white person that you are, thank you for crusading with your sword of hate to help heal the world of hate. You're doing God's work.
Absolutely.
What's up, you beautiful weirdo? Thank you for watching, and I want to take a moment and thank Bioptimizer's Magnesium Breakthrough for sponsoring this video.
Absolute genius.
He's one of the, like I say, he's got exact content that I'd want to watch.
Yeah,
that'd make me laugh.
Yeah,
that was good.
It's just pure, like the sarcasm levels in that.
Yep,
are just exactly. Next level, aren't they?
Yep.
And it's right. You know what? Not to get too deep into it, but one of my theories that I've just come up with 10 seconds ago watching that video is that older generations actually grew up with open racism around them, like comments. I've grown up around people that have said things, and you kind of understand the differences a little bit in idiots saying stuff and then people actually doing bad things. Whereas the younger generations may not have actually experienced people coming out with views and opinions that they don't agree with as much, and maybe that's where it's like you've got to pile on and double down and try and cancel absolutely everyone.
Yeah, correct.
Because you don't actually know what it is. It's just
a lot of people turn to comedy for cancellations.
Yeah,
you know, cancel the comedy sort of like scene. You can't. It's comedy.
Yeah,
everyone's gonna get the piss taken out of them sometime or other. Where does it stop? Where does it start and stop? Where's the line?
Yeah, what can you take the piss out of people for? That's why I like Andrew Schultz. It's one of the things he does. He's able to take the mickey out of every race and every type of person equally.
Yeah.
Because to not do that would be racist. Yeah, it's like, in fact, there was a Key and Peele bit, wasn't there? Was it the burn victim in the crowd at the comedy gig?
Yeah.
And he kept like trying to go past him and not joke about the burn victim.
Yeah, I think it's one of them where the only thing I wouldn't like someone for, I've said it before, is if you're a dickhead. Then I don't want to know you. Then I don't want to know. There's a stronger word I'd use, but that's the it's the C word. But if you that's how I judge you by a person, not by anything else.
I think it's actions, not words as well, isn't it? So like all this virtue signaling that he's joking about is purely words.
Yeah.
And you're not making the world a better place with words.
Just being a dickhead.
It's take action, do something.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean...
Points. It's a point system. Is what people are looking for points. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it was good that though.
I really like him. I can't remember who suggested it to me, but it was not that video, the first one we did.
Yeah.
But whoever it was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get the reminders for when our videos come out 3 times a day. Yeah. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.